Anne Hathaway honors indigenous people of Los Angeles as she receives star on Hollywood Walk of Fame. She may have been receiving one of showbiz's biggest accolades. But Anne Hathaway not only made a point to thank those who came before her but especially those who were there first. The 36-year-old actress made sure to acknowledge and thank the indigenous people of Los Angeles as she received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on Thursday. Hathaway took the focus away from herself as she made sure to recognize the Tongva people during her acceptance speech. She said, "I started to think about the land that goes underneath the star, that land that goes beneath all of these stars, and how it was cared and kept for millennia, more than millennia, by the Tongva people. I think it's important to mention that they still live here today. So I would like to begin by thanking the Tongva people and by acknowledging that they are the rightful keepers of the land this star is on." The sweet gesture was definitely acknowledged by the crowd who applauded during her speech. Tongva are the Native American people of Southern California who historically inhabited the Los Angeles Basin and Southern Channel Islands, which is an area covering approximately 4,000 square miles. Anne had plenty of familial support as she was joined by husband Adam Schulman, mother Kate McCauley Hathaway, and father Gerald Hathaway. She made sure to acknowledge her loved ones as she said, "The gift of being the focus and recipient of your tremendous and enlightened love is, along with motherhood, the most important and profound part of my very blessed life. I am able to walk through this world as I do because you make me safe, held, seen and adored. I love you." Many of Hathaway's Hollywood pals were also in attendance, including Awkwafina, who was one of the speakers at the ceremony. The Oscar winner and 29-year-old rapper and actress had starred together on the female-driven Ocean's 8 heist film last year. Awkwafina said that her generation had grown up with Hathaway as she referenced her roles in the Princess Diaries franchise and The Devil Wears Prada. She said that Anne has set a standard that even she won't be able to reach before saying she was truly a legend. Anne was also joined by her The Hustle co-star Rebel Wilson, who pulled out some funny poses kneeling by the star. Another speaker at the event was Oscar-nominated director Dee Rees, who was at the helm of Hathaway's upcoming film The Last Thing He Wanted. Anne looked absolutely gorgeous at the event as she sported a pink patterned mini dress with a black belt and olive green suede heels. Her brunette tresses were worn down as she wore complimentary makeup on her porcelain skin while adding a pop of color in the form of bright red lipstick. Anne has enjoyed an incredible acting career which began in 2000. No doubt the peak of her career came when she won the Oscar in the Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role category for her portrayal of Fantine in Ollie's Miserables. She is one of the top actresses in the world with nearly 50 credits to her name as her films have earned $6.4 billion worldwide. Hathaway's latest project with Rebel Wilson, The Hustle, is set for release on Friday in the US and UK. Freddie Starr's Kara reveals the comedian spent his final days talking to his pet cat Charlie and Dora. Sri Lankan police ban grieving British newlywed, 33, from flying home after his bride, 31, dies. Struggling Jaguar Land Rover could be sold imminently to French car group that owns Peugeot. Gone are my fears of dying alone. Murdered lecturer, 69, is pictured at betrothal ceremony with sickest soap decision ever. ITV viewers slam Emmerdale after date rape scene is played by actor. Driver claims car buyer used a sob story to haggle down her Otis £2,500 price by half, only for If Killed My Wife. BBC documentary captures harrowing moment. Pensioner phoned 999 to say he had life in the madhouse. Once one of Britain's biggest TV stars, Freddie Starr ended his life as a Gunman opens fire outside mosque after being chased out by worshippers during Ramadan prayers in one of the worst days of my life. Danny Baker admits he ed up over royal baby chimp tweet. Revealed Meghan and Harry named their son Archie after her beloved pet cat, who ended up fat after. Hell, need more practice before the final. Hilarious moment, woman, 20, is gang raped by 5 men in front of her husband in horrific 3-hour ordeal after they. Mother was branded neurotic when she fought to stop her hemophiliac son being given contaminated. At this point, the only things left in Europe should be Liverpool and Tottenham. Question time. Miracle of the deep. How did a British diver stranded 300 ft under the North Sea survive with no
raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up.